Good morning, it's February. February 8th. It's Groundhog Day. Over and over again. This is Chair Pilates. Do me a favor and stand up first, please. Let me tilt my screen just a little. Get a little more of my head in there. All right, standing next to your chair on the right side, hand on the side of the chair. Let's do a nice big inhale over and exhale and inhale and exhale. 3 more up and over. One more time. Good, we're gonna add the leg, same leg. So you're gonna go little lift and down. 2 more, inhale. So the leg just moves with you. One more time. Over and down. Good, face the top of the chair, hands on the top. Curl the spine and extend. And exhale, curl. It's really chilly in this room, so I'm going to leave this flannel on until I can warm up a little more. Curl. One more time, hands nice and flat into the chair. Good, go ahead and take that right leg, lift it up, tap it down. So really long spine, just lift and tap. Up. Exhale, lift. One more, hold it up here, little pulses, flex your foot, 2, 3, I don't care how high your leg gets, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put the toe on the floor behind you, bend the leg in the front, and drop your heel down. Make sure your chair won't move, right? You don't want it to push over to the other side of the room and leave you flat on the floor. Step in, curl your pelvis, and round up. Good. Other side. So we'll side bend first. 5 of these. Feet underneath you. Two more. Good, adding the side leg for 3. Lift, 2, 1 more. Notice how you can't side bend as easily once you start lifting that leg up. Hands on the chair, tuck and curl. Really press firmly into the top of the chair, through your shoulder joint, through the arms into the palms. Lift that front leg up, that'll be the left, and lift. 2, try not to turn your hip open, so keep the hips, both of them pointing towards the floor. You can point or flex your foot, whatever you want. 8, 9, 10, hold here with a foot flexed, and little small lifts. 5, lift up your tummy, 8, 9, 10, and down. Stretch that foot back behind you, bend the leg that's closest to the chair. Nice little calf stretch there. Try not to push your chair away. Good, bring your feet together. Tuck and curl and round up. Good, stand behind your chair. Legs slightly wider than the legs of the chair. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in, up and down. Good, lift. Let's bend the knees a little bit as you lower. Lift. Two more, up. One more time, up and down. Good, straighten the legs, walk to the front. Grab your band. Bring it around the front of your knees. See, now it's too high. Now you can't see my feet. There we go. We'll go front knees, just below the kneecaps. My band's super long, so disregard the length. Everybody's band's different length. What you need to do is find what's best for you, right? Whatever tension is best for you. So you're gonna pull back. I'm gripping the strap in my palm. Pull back. 8, 7, looking for the upper arm connection behind the back. 2 and 1. Hold here, roll your shoulders. Only backwards, not forwards. 3, 4, one more time, and 5. Good. Back to the pull back. I am sitting on the front edge of the chair. You can sit all the way back if you like, but that's where I'm sitting. It just reminds me that I need to keep my upper body lifted and not slump, right? So pull back, but you can sit to the back if you want. 2. Let's try inhale back. So I don't want to go so fast that I hyperventilate, right? I'm trying to get an inhale and an exhale on every pull. So I got to slow down a little bit. 1 more. Good, roll the shoulders again for 5. And 1, good. Take the strap underneath your legs. Keep your legs totally right next to each other. Cross it over, tie it. Try to tie it tight enough so that your legs will stay together because the band is tight enough to keep them together, okay? And then you're gonna take your right arm and we're just gonna swing it up and down. Just working in the shoulder joint a little bit. No need to go behind your head. 2 more. Good. And switch sides and lift up. Last 2. Listen to whatever happens in your body. I can hear things happening when I do this. Now I'm going to take this hand, I'm going to tap this arm. Let's do a little tapping here. Up and down, inside, outside, toward the back, underneath. And then brush it off. Good, let the arms hang for a moment. Just notice the differences, if there are any. And then we'll switch sides. Tap. Brush it off. Good. Hang the arms. Good. If you're not at the front edge of your seat, come to the front edge, lift your heels up and open and close your knees. So I'm going to just bring my fingertips underneath the edge of the chair on the sides. I'm not going to match the breathing to my leg movement. So I'm just going to take nice long inhales, natural, nice long exhales. One more time. Legs come together, heels come down, okay? Now we'll walk open with the legs more open than the chair legs. Of course, it all depends on how big the bottom of your chair is. And now we're gonna go out from here. And I want you to go all the way in. So this is like a nice little hip opener in a different way. So internally rotate. Still sitting up nice and tall, fingertips are underneath the bottom of the chair. 4. And 1. Good, with the knees together, lift and lower the heels. And again, listen for any sounds that you might hear in your joints. Probably the ankles now, maybe your toes. 2 more. Heels down, open the knees and lift up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels down, keep the legs open. Put your hand on your thigh and give me a side bend here. And then start to rotate towards that leg, so that left leg. And then circle down and around and up. Inhale to go over. Exhale to complete that circle. Inhale. So you're pushing the band out with your abductors. 1 more. Exhale. And center. Good. So even if the band's not that tight, you still can feel, I hope, some of that engagement in the sides of the legs. Knees together. Okay, hands under the chair, lift and lower your heels. So my toes are turned in a little bit, right? Just to get those knees to stay together. Start activating your abs. So as your knees lift, your belly button pulls in. 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, knees open, just enough to feel the band. Side bend over here, circle around. Inhale up and over. One more time. And 5. Again, you might hear some things going on in your body that you don't normally hear. Walk your feet in. So the band probably got a little bit looser. That's okay. Roll your shoulders back. 2, 3, 4. One more time. And 5. So we're trying to take any tension out of the upper body. Go ahead and rotate your head to the side. And then again, you might hear some things happening here. So drop your chin forward, roll to the other side. Come up, eyes front, go to the right, drop and roll. Ooh, lots of noises, right? Left. And again. So we're literally breaking up all that fascia that kind of grew overnight. It actually grows overnight when you're sleeping. And then you get up and it kind of tears apart a little bit. And this will be our last time. Good. All right. Adjust your positioning on the chair any way you like. If you're like tired of sitting all the way up at the front, you can lean back. This might help with your thigh connection. So we're going to lift the leg up and we're going to bring it back in. Let's do 5 on the right, 5 on the left. So try it from the back where you're leaning back against the chair. Try it back there. And if you don't like that position, right, you can move up. And if it gets to be like too much thigh, then you want to go back to the back of the chair. 1 more. Switch sides, up and out. I'm going to move back to the back. 2, 3, 4, one more time, and 5. Good, legs are together. If you're not at the back of the chair, go on back. Flex your feet, open and close. That means your legs will be on the top of the chair, so you'll have that support with your thighs. 3, 4, 6. Good, now point your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of outer leg here. 6, 7, and 8. Flex your feet, lower your legs, untie your band. So when we do bands, right, it's hard to focus on the inner thighs. It's more outer. Uh-oh. Now I have a knot. Aren't I the one that said don't tie it in a knot? Wasn't that me? Here we go. Yeah, anyway, where was I? So it's hard to do inner thighs when you're using the band because everything is out this way, right? So let's focus on a little bit of inner thigh now by just using our muscles, no band. So squeeze your knees together. I'm gonna lean back, extend the legs by really keeping them really right next to each other. Again, pull your belly button in as your feet lift. Squeeze your legs together. 4, 3, 1 more. Good. And then open the knees to the sides of the legs of the chair. And then I'm going to actually put my ankles right against the legs so I have some leverage there. And then I'm just going to press as if I had a ball, right? You can even put your hands here if you want. Something to press into, right? So my chair legs are stabilizing my heels and my ankles, which allows me to push in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I feel this all the way up here in the inner thigh. 7, 8. Relax. Open your legs up. Extend. Extend. 1 more each way, just letting these muscles lengthen. And then we'll go back into that position. So my ankles are against the legs of the chair. The knees come towards each other. And all I got to do is try to squeeze the legs together and release, squeeze, release. 2. Again, I'm not matching the breath to the movement. Hold for a moment and release. Woo! Open the knees out, stretch. 1 more time. Good. Let's go to arms. So we'll hold the band in front of us. You want the width to be slightly wider than your shoulders, and you're going to pull back. See if you can feel your shoulder blades move. So they'll come away from the middle of the spine and then they'll go closer to the middle of the spine. 1 more. Good. A little bit wider. Everybody's going to be different on this one depending on your shoulder mobility. Don't pull, just hold. See if you can go up and over your head. So when you get here, you might need to pull a little bit, right? Because I need to let my shoulders open a little bit further to get the arms around. But the band kind of keeps it under control, right? So up and over, I'm going to try to keep my legs together. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Staying with the same width, okay? You're going to lean to your side a little bit, which is going to bring your arm up closer to your head, and you're going to pull down. I'm just in front of my face. I'm not on the top of my head. Just in front of my face. But I'm not leaning over, right? I'm still upright. My arm just came up by my head. 3, 2, and 1. Good. And it's almost like the stabilizing arm is working more than the moving arm. Four more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Both arms up, shrug the shoulders, drop the shoulders, sit up away from your chair. Better yet, move up. Plant your feet on the floor. Side bend, side bend. So the band is going to keep your arms organized, and your head should always be in between your arms, right? It shouldn't be like this, right? Head is always, top of the head is always right in the middle of the band. This is going to help you feel your waist. Inhale one way, exhale the other way. Take your time, don't hyperventilate. Last time, and then we'll bring the arms down for a moment and rest. Good. Roll the shoulders back. I'm getting warmer now. Rotate, bring your right hand to your left knee, bring your left arm behind you if you can on the back of your chair, and rotate towards the left side. Take some breaths. Come around, go the other way. So these little transitions are just a way to get out of your shoulders so that we're not doing all those exercises in a row. Arms in front, sit on the front edge of whatever it is you're sitting on, like you almost could fall off the front edge, tuck and curl back, come back up. Arms reaching is gonna facilitate the balance between moving backwards and moving forward. So you have a long lever in front that will facilitate you getting back up to seated. Now you're gonna bend your lever, so your elbows are gonna be bent. Notice if that changes anything. I don't care if you breathe inhale back or exhale back, I don't care. I like the exhale to get up. Good, we're gonna change the lever again by crossing the elbows over the chest. You should notice a difference, back. Rolling off your sitting bones, tailbone between the legs. Squeeze those knees together, really try to keep those legs connected. Two more. One more time. Warming up this area in here, right? Arms back with the band, slightly wider than the shoulders. You can pull it apart a little bit. Shrug your shoulders first, then relax them. They're still connected, but they're not up in your ears. Notice the difference between those two places. Try to stay out of this place, okay? So really let the shoulder blades drop. Twist to your left, so your right hand's towards the front. You're gonna go back over a little bit, and you're gonna go to the front, okay? So inhale to the back, exhale. Good, knees together, inhale, exhale, reach over, come back. One more time, reach over, come back. Good, come center, bring your body forward, drop your arms down. Arms in front, tuck and curl, lift up your right leg. Hold your thigh, extend the leg for 3. I'm just straightening it. It doesn't need to be totally straight. 2 and 1. I'm gonna hold that knee up in place, hands behind the head, twist towards the leg, put it down, twist. Same side, lift, lower, lift. I'm curled back to the edge of the chair. 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good, arms reach, sit back up. Okay, you don't want to do that from a sitting up position. That's curl back, touch the chair. Arms lifted. Now we're sitting up, arms a little bit wider than your shoulders. Shrug them again just to get out of that position, right? So you have active lower traps. These are your upper traps. These are your lower traps. So they're active, right? They're kind of pinning the edges of your shoulder blades down towards your hips. It's not forced. They still move, but they're pinned. Here we go. Twist. Hips don't move. Body moves towards the back, towards the front. Inhale to the back. Exhale to the front. Pull on your band just a little bit. That'll remind your shoulders to stay organized. I just reminded my legs to come back together because they were separating. 3, 2, one more time, back, front, center, and down. I know our arms are up over our head a lot. I know, I'm sorry. Roll back. 2, sorry, not sorry. 3, 4, one more time, and 5. Grab your left knee, bring it up towards your chest. Lean to the back of the chair, please. Extend the leg. This is your hamstring stretch. If your hands are on your thigh in the back here, you should feel this muscle moving. You should feel it lengthening. So pay attention to that. Use your hands to feel that. One more. Hold the leg bent, hands behind the head, twist and drop. Exhale. 4 more. I know it gets a little bit in the thigh. I know. 2, 1 more. Yes. Center, arms up. Yes, I know. It happens to me too. Turn to your side. Stretch your leg back. So I'm going to organize myself on my chair so that my knee's right at the edge. I'm pushing way back this way so I can get my leg back here. Your arms can be straight. You can go down towards your thigh if you want. Come back up. Switch to the other side. Now I'm sweating. Switch to the other side. Front of my knees right at the edge of my chair. So I've backed my whole body up that way. I'm going to come down. This gives me a little bit more room to extend this leg. Come back up, bend your knee, sit face front. Okay, back to the band. We're going to go back to the feet or the legs, single legs here. So here's where you can tighten this band up, right? So you're going to be working your leg muscles. So the more tension you have on the band, the more you'll end up working your leg muscles, okay? And I'm going to turn to the side a little bit. So I'm off on an angle, but I'm also going to lean back into my chair so I'm not sitting up straight. So my right shoulder's back against the chair. My left shoulder's free. Leg comes up, knee comes right into my chest. Here's where I can make this band as tight as I want it, right? So I'm going to push out. Inhale out, exhale, give your leg room to come back in. Inhale. So your foot's going straight out. Don't shrug your shoulders. Good, now rotate your toe outward and your thigh outward. So now my knee's outside the band, out and in. So when Carol said, what weight band, right? So this would be the time if you had a heavier band, this would be the time for that. 3 more. You should feel your thigh at this point, 2 and 1. Good, go back to a parallel leg. So your foot's pointing straight up. Pull the elbows in, lift and lower. So you can bring that leg up pretty high if you want. 3, 2, one more time. Up and down. Good. Switching sides. Get comfy. So the only reason we're twisting to the side is we're taking part of our body away from the chair. You can do all this facing front, right? When so that your whole body is against the chair. But by adding just that little twist, we're kind of destabilizing one of the sides. So you don't have to do it to the side, okay? All right, find your tension, lean back, bend your knee into your chest. Press away, straight up. Knee comes right in between the bands. So the activation comes in the thigh when you're pressing away. 2 more. 1 more. Rotate the leg bone. Knee goes outside the band to the back. It's like a leg press, right? I mean, it is a leg press. 4 more. 4, 3, and 1. Good. Here we go. Straighten the arms. Lift. Elbows will bend here. And down. Lift up. Nice assistance from the band. 1 more time. Up and down. Good. How's that feeling? That lifting and lowering. Are you feeling like your leg is going somewhere when you do that? Okay, underneath the right foot, please. We're going to do some bicep curls. So stand on the band with your foot. Find the tension you're interested in. Let the band go over the front of your fingers here, and you're going to curl. 8 of these. 6, watch the wrists, make sure they're straight. They're not falling. Up for 3. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2 more of those. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, now you go up 1, down 3. So up 1, 1, 2, 3, down. Lift up. 1, 2, 3. Lift up. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Up. And 1, 2, 3. Good. So did you feel successful with the leg lift? We're going to add on to that. This time we're going to stay middle of the chair. So both of your shoulders are back against the back. For you people that are flexible, this is going to be relatively easy for you. If you're not, it's going to be an interesting experiment. Okay, so move to the front edge of the chair so that you can lean back. I have a lot of space between me and the chair. I'm going to reach way down on the strap so that I'm really holding my leg here with the strap. My hands are like almost at my foot, right? So I'm going to hold the strap here to keep my leg up, and then I'm slowly going to bring it across. Ooh, yeah, little IT band stretch right here. Good. If you guys hyperextend your knees, just be careful, right? It's okay if you do hyperextend them. I'm okay with that. Just don't hurt them, okay? And once you're here, if you can just flex your foot a little bit. Yeah. And then we're going to transition to the other side. So I'm going to take, my right leg is up. I'm going to take my right hand all the way up by my foot, and I'm going to go over here. And this feels like amazing. Always support your body, your weight with the band, right? Now come back across, pull it back across, and then take that foot and just cross it over your knee here. And you'll take the band away. And then you're just going to lean forward into that hip. So you'll lean into it, and then you'll sit up. Again, everything depends on how flexible you are, right? So I can get about halfway down. Some people might even be able to lay on their legs, right? You might, if you're super flexible, you might be able to get way down into your leg. So you figure out how far you want to go here. Good, and then find that place where you're at your comfort level, not past it, and then just move this leg around a little bit in that position. So push down, pull up, push down, pull up. So we're just moving the hip socket. Last time, lean forward a little bit past your comfort zone. Don't push on your leg, and come up to seated. Good. Band underneath the other foot. KK? So we did triceps. We're gonna do side raises, okay? I'm actually gonna bend my elbows to lift up, okay? You can do it straight arm, but especially if you have any kind of shoulder thing going on, you might feel a pinch here in either side of the shoulder. So if you do it with bent elbows, that's gonna release that bicep tendon, and you just lift your elbows up and down. So your shoulder blades are flying along with you. They're not flying, they're moving with you. But you're still not shrugging, right? You're not shrugging your shoulders to get your arms up. You're winging your shoulder blades instead. One more. Am I making sense? I hope so. So we're gonna go up 3, down 1, 4 of those, and then we're gonna go up 1, down 3, okay? Pick your breathing. Don't hyperventilate, please. Ready? Here we go. Up 3, down 1. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more. Take a short break. So hopefully you're like right at this back edge of your shoulder blade. That's where you're feeling that, hopefully. If not, see if you can find that place. If you don't do this, you should be able to find that place. So here's the up 1, down 3. So we go up and hold, and then down 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. One more time. Amazing. All right, here we go. This IT band stretch on this side of the body. So over your foot, lean back. You're sitting at the front edge, lean back. Pick up your leg using your band. So my hands are really close to where my foot is, okay? And then I'm just gonna let my leg come across. No stress in your hands, just hold the band easy. Both hips are on the chair. You're not twisted, right? If you want a little more stretch, just start to flex your foot a little bit. You'll get it right back here if you do that. Just stay there. And then I'm going to reach, same hand, okay? So this is my left foot. I'm going to take my left hand up closer to my foot so that I can really support this opening position. Leg can be straight or bent, it's up to you. Bring the leg back across, put it on your knee, your ankle on your knee. Take the strap off. Hips might be different. I can see mine's different right away. This knee's up higher than on the other side. So this hip's a little bit tighter. Kind of explore your range, right? How far forward can you tip? And come back and tip further if that's okay. And forward. Good, one more time. And then go just to your point of tolerance. Don't go past it. And then see if you can move this leg around a little bit. Couple more. And then just leave the leg alone and lean back into it again. Good. and come up to seated. Good. Hang your band on the back because we're not going to use it right now. I'm going to turn sideways. We're going to do some core. It's not like we weren't doing core, but I'm going to do a little more. Sitting on the front edge. You guys don't have to turn sideways. You can stay where you are. Curl back. Lift your leg, hold it. You're going to walk up it, right? So you're going to walk up your leg. So we just stretched both legs, right? And then walk down your leg, bend your knee, come up to seated. Lean back, grab your other leg. Pull it towards you, walk up your leg. Oof. And walk down your leg and come up to seated. Okay, so zip those legs together. Find the underside of the chair. Tuck and curl back. Lift your legs, sit back up. Tuck and curl. So as you move back, your legs are just going to lift. If you want to start with one leg, that's totally fine. Tuck and curl. Curl, tuck. So this is, I teach Aqua Zumba, which has started last week back at the gym. And this is a move I have to demo all the time on deck, right? So they're doing this in the water. So I have to sit in a chair and show them this exercise. Tuck and curl. So this is very functional work for me. Abs lift, one more time. Tuck and curl. And down. Open the legs up, move back so you don't fall off. About halfway, hands on the side of the thighs, curl down. Roll back up. Lift both arms. Okay? Bring both arms down, tuck and curl. Come back up. Lift both arms. So we're going into really straight spine. We're really working on these lower back muscles here. Drop the arms, roll down. On the inhale, come up, lift, straight arms. Rotate. Exhale, rotate. Rotate. One more time, rotate. Center, drop the arms, lower down. Come back up. Good. So another exercise I have to show when I'm teaching Aqua Zumba is a suspended jumping jack. I'm turning back towards you just because it's easier to see. So legs go out, legs come in. So I'm going to lean back against the chair to do this. Okay. So I'm not all the way back against the edge. I'm going to put my hands under here. Leg goes out, leg goes in. Leg goes out, leg goes in. I want you to try both. Exhale, engage the core, lift up, out. Exhale, lift up, in. Try to keep your upper body from popping back and forth, right? So bring the ribs back towards the chair. Stay really controlled here as you move your legs. You can do one at a time. One more time. Out, in. One more time. Out, and in. Good. Okay? Now, you're going to turn onto your side hip. That would be your right hip. Okay? And we're going to move closer to the front edge of the chair so that that frees this leg up. Okay? So you're going to bend this knee. So this is your bicycle movement. You can put your arm over the back of your chair if you have space for that. Back. Back. My other hand's underneath. Back. Back. One more time. Back and in. Sit up, switch sides. Okay, use whatever means you have available to you to help you stabilize your upper body. So that would be under the chair and on the side edge so that you can lift and move your leg, right? Your waist is gonna help you. So slide, you can always keep your foot on the floor, right? You don't have to pick it up. Reach. Three more. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to front. Roll forward. I'm sitting on the edge, but I'm not going to fall off. So I'm back enough that I don't feel like I'm going to fall over. Tuck and curl down. Lift up. So this movement that you're doing right here, this down and up, needs to come from right here. This is the danger area, right? This is where people pop discs all the time. So this is why we want to really work this area right here between your sacrum and your thoracic spine. That's where your curve is. So we're gonna move that area around. To support it, you need to pull in here. Okay? So arms up and down. Lift. From the side. Extension, flexion, but it's right around your belly button. Extend. Inhale. One more time. Yes. Okay. Everybody good with that? Okay. So we're going to add on to that movement. I'm getting this really nice, warm, Bernie type feeling. Not Bernie Sanders, burning type feeling in my stomach here. All right, so here we go. Where's my mittens? We're gonna go down. This is a rounded back, and then you start to straighten your spine out and lift your arms. So now your right arm is gonna go down, up. Your spine's not gonna move. Left arm down, up, right arm down, up, left arm down, up, roll down. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, roll back up, right away, lift your arm, here we go, right side, down, up, spine super still, down, up, roll down, roll up. Both arms up, right arm. So I want you to bend a little and lift. Left arm, bend a little, lift from the side. Bend, lift, bend, lift. So much going on right down there in that lower back and belly area. Curl, lift, curl, lift, curl, lift. Shoulders out of the ears, curl, lift. One more time. Curl, lift, and roll forward. Come on back up. That felt nice. Roll your shoulders back. Grab your band. Let's twist. Let's twist again. Arms out in front. Pull apart a little bit. Okay. Rotate. So again, your chest is right in the middle of your band. Your arms don't twist. It's your torso. Twist. So make sure that your chest is relatively in the center. Rotate. Rotate. You might feel one side rotates easier than the other. One more. So we're going to inhale here, and we're only going to rotate right. So inhale, exhale, rotate. Inhale. Take your time. One more. Really narrow your waist while you do this. Center, arms getting tired. Get out of your shoulders. Pull apart a little bit. Inhale up left side. Exhale. Nope, sorry. Inhale center. Sorry, that was wrong. Exhale, rotate. Inhale back. One more. Center, arms down. My arms are tired, guys. My arms are tired. Rotate. Let's do some triceps. So you're going to take your right hand, put it on top of your head, like so. You're going to take your left hand, it's going to go behind your lower back, like so. You're going to sit up super tall in between the two spots. And all you're going to do is take your top hand off your head and put it back. Your elbow doesn't move, it doesn't pull down, it doesn't go backwards. So your hand goes off your head and back to your head. Off your head and back to your head. Yes? Off your head, back to your head. You should feeling this already just from that motion. It's just like your leg, right? So hold the band. I would hold the band at the end if I were you, because you can always make it tighter from the back. Put your hand on your head, bring the band behind you. Make some tension by pulling down with this back hand, okay? Then you extend and bend. Again, your hand just comes away from your head and back to your head, away. If that's not tight enough, tighten up from the bottom, extend. Breathe in or out, I don't care. Get your shoulder out of your earlobe. Unshrug your shoulder. Knees together. Good, ready? Take a break. Up, 3, down 1. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Up, up, up. Take a break. If you're feeling it in your neck, your band's too tight. It should just be at the back of your upper arm, the arm that's lifted, between your elbow and your shoulder joint. Here we go. Up 1, up, lower. 1, 2, 3. Again, up. 2. 1 more. Up. Down, down, down. And relax. Roll the shoulders back. Little static electricity on the face. Good. Other hand on your head. Other hand behind your back. Extend. So this is always an option. You don't even have to use a band. You can just do this. And you just have a little chat with this muscle and you make sure that it's engaging, especially when you straighten your arm, right? Can you put your fingers there so that when you straighten your arm, you can feel that little teeny bulge there that happens right at the end of the arm straightening. If you don't straighten your arm all the way, it won't happen. Okay, you want to make sure your elbow's straight. And you guys, if you hyperextend your elbows, you'll probably feel that muscle disconnect if you over straighten your elbow, right? So you just want to go until the bones are stacked. Okay, here we go. Other side. Hand on your head, other hand behind your back. Monitor how much tension you want. Try a couple from here. See how it feels. Maybe make it a little tighter if that's not enough for you. No neck. Your neck shouldn't be involved. I feel pretty good where I am right now. Last 2 of these, last 2 singles. Here we go, up for 3. 1, 2, 3, down. 2, 3, we're almost done, guys. 1 more, up, 2, 3, down. Take a little break, then we hold the first one and bend the elbow on a 3 count. Legs together, extend the arm, hold, bend, 3, 2, 1, hold. Hold. Ooh, yeah, burn it up a little bit under there. Last 1, 2, 3, and down. Woo, roll those shoulders back. Good, drop the hands, circle the fingers. Sometimes it gets intense holding on to the band, right? Stretch the fingers out. Good, flip the hand over, pull the fingers back. Switch. Same thing with the thumbs. Pesky thumbs. Good, side bend. Those knees still together. Knees open. Arms inside, roll down. Come back up, super relaxed here. Spine muscles are super active. Everything else is just moving over and down the spine, right? Spine stays on always, but everything else can relax. One more time. And up. Whew. All right, we're finished.